Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Rain, and today we are doing something more. We're going through another clip of showing ZLaner in a somewhat sketchy situation and talking about what's happening here. I'm not picking on anyone, I'm not affiliated with anyone, I'm doing this on my own volition, and I'm doing this for fun and also to try and give more context as to what I think is going on from my perspective. Anyways, BBB here has shown a clip of ZLaner getting aim assist on Krampus during a teleportation phase, and he thinks that that's kind of weird, and definitely that does seem kind of weird. There's a few things or a few reasons why I can explain what I think is going on. It may not be 100% accurate, so I just want to put that out there. I'm not going to do any experiments of my own because I don't like Caldera to begin with. I don't use a controller secondly, and I don't want to fight Krampus or try and find a way to hunt for Krampus. And I don't have a team to work with to spawn Krampus and provide this situation. Alright, good. Moving onwards. This is the clip that he is showing.
I heard Grimpa, thingy.
That clip is going somewhere. I just got aim assist drag on Krampus as soon as he teleported, and it like locked to the freaking right. That clip is going to be all over the fucking internet.
Alright, and that's the whole clip. This is just on a repeating loop, so we'll let that play for now. But in any case, this is what was going on. He's going to aim at these people. He starts to aim at Krampus first, and then during that animation of Krampus teleporting is when the aim assist starts to go haywire, and you can say, oh well, it's aim lock or something, or aim drag. And you can say what you want about whatever, controller, aim assist and whatnot. I do think that is aim assist, like legitimate aim assist from a controller. And I'm going to explain what's going on. Krampus teleports as a character that teleports, and during those teleportation phases, there's a chance that I would say, anytime he's teleporting, that your aim assist will go haywire if you're aiming near him in that aim assist bubble, and then his teleport goes across that bubble, and it tries to drag your controller aim with that. And the other thing is that the teleportation is moving at such a high speed that it is making the aim assist act that way, when it doesn't act that way with any other situation. Now the other thing is that this is the more speculative side, which is we don't know how Krampus is designed, and there is a chance that Krampus may have a heavier aim assist attributed to it than it is to the players. So anytime a controller player aims at Krampus, it's actually going to lock on a little easier than it would to a regular player. Those are what I think is what's going on. Now I do want to add more context by including another video showing a situation of what I'm talking about in regards to the Krampus teleportation. Alright, so we're watching the video called Boundary Break. This is made by She Says, and this is on Kingdom Hearts 2. In ways that single player games are built, anytime there is a boss character with multiple phases or multiple versions, those are usually stored out of bounds and then spawned in at any given point in time. And this is what's happening here in this fight against Hades. And so I'm going to let this play and just show you how these characters are moving, or rather this one Hades model is moving all sorts of different areas and what's going on with that.
Well, the characters just seem to load in and out, and they don't appear anywhere outside of the map. But Hades is a very special case. He seems to have two different character models, and for whatever reason, they seem to stay inside the stage at all times, and whichever one's not being used at the moment is the one that gets stored underneath. You can even find Hades' hair stored down there by itself sometimes.
That is basically what I wanted to show, that during this fight against Hades, he's actually being popped in and out of existence from one version of Hades to another, and even parts of him are being left out of bounds. And that's what I really wanted to show, that this is something that is a very common trick that developers use to teleport things around. You kind of see where I'm going here with, right? With all that said, now that we can have a solid example that this is a game developer shortcut that's used commonly, even though this was a special case for Kingdom Hearts specifically, I'm going to show an example of what I think is happening and kind of give you an idea of what's going on. And so in order for me to do that, I built this. This green line here is to represent the ground, and this is showing that Krampus is being stored underground. And so what's happening usually during a teleportation phase of Krampus, a puff of smoke will appear, and then Krampus will spawn in. And then, well, what happens if we need to teleport Krampus from one side to the other? Well, very simple. Once the smoke is set for that, Krampus is then teleported, most likely underground, from one side to the other. Now, there is also another thing that could be happening here, which can affect aim assist a little more than just this. So for that, I will have to look for another video. Bear with me for one moment. This is a video from Game Theory, which is the science of Minecraft, about Endermen being not what we thought. Now, when we look at Endermen in Minecraft, I know Minecraft, but anyways, when we look at Endermen on Minecraft, they don't actually teleport. And this is what's going to be the proof in the pudding, and I'm going to show you, using these clips, what is actually happening.
Discovered, Endermen don't teleport. And it's not super obvious every single time, but I have 12 perfect frames here that explicitly show an Enderman turning and running the instant water hits him. This is a big deal for a couple of reasons.
Alright, so I have to cut that a lot sooner. So, as you see in that clip, the Enderman is not teleporting, he's just moving from one spot to another at a speed that cannot be seen, and so there is a chance, depending on how Krampus is designed in Warzone, that they may actually be performing the same exact trick where Krampus isn't actually despawning or being thrown under the ground, but rather he's moving at such a speed from one teleport to another that it makes it look like he's teleporting. And because of that, if Krampus is always on the field, your aim assist is always going to catch it. And so that's what I think is going to happen. Because of that speed of the teleportation, that Krampus is crossing that aim assist bubble, which is going to cause that to aim assist to trigger. And because it's moving at such a speed, it's going to trigger in such a way that's not supposed to normally. And even more so because it's a bot, it probably has even more magnification due to that system. So that's my thought. That is my 2 cents on this whole situation. I don't think ZLaner was hacking here. Again, it doesn't make any sense for a aimbot to prioritize Krampus or any kind of bot other than actual players. That's what I'm going to say here. You can perform your test you want. This is what I think is happening. I will say overall this is just inconclusive because it is such a specific scenario that I'm not going to say you can't repeat it. I'm pretty sure you can. With it being a limited time thing and whatnot, I mean, there's not really a reason to discuss this any further for now. Anyway, I'm going to continue watching more clips of ZLaner as they come out, more clips of any other pro player or sketchy player, and to be able to provide more context. So overall, that's all I'm going to have to say for now. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little breakdown, and I can't wait to do more of these. So if you like this, please let me know. If there's any clips you want me to look at specifically, send them my way, give me a link, put them down in the comments. In any case, I am Mr. Rain, and I'll see you guys next time.